My name is Christina Tzeng, and I'm currently an assistant professor in the Department of Psychology at San Jose State University. In my work, I study spoken language perception, more specifically, how humans understand spoken language despite the vast differences in how our individual voices sound. I received my PhD in psychology in 2016 under the mentorship of Doctors Lynn Nygaard and Laura Namey, and decided to join the CMBC certificate program very shortly after starting my graduate studies. My experience in the certificate program was extremely positive and impactful. My objective for this video is to share a bit about my experiences in the certificate program, focusing on the following three questions. The first, what motivated you to take part in the CMBC certificate program? How has participating in the CMBC certificate program affected your career trajectory? And third, how has your experience in the CMBC program affected your approach to teaching and mentorship? What motivated me to take part in the CMBC certificate program? In short, I thought, why not? I've always considered myself a cognitive scientist, which meant I was already drawing inspiration in my work from various fields, including linguistics, neuroscience, anthropology, and of course, multiple subdisciplines of psychology, cognitive psychology, developmental psychology, and social psychology. The idea of being in a space where interdisciplinary dialogue was valued seemed very appealing to me. How has participating in the CMBC certificate program affected my career trajectory? I had a hard time thinking of a relatively concise response to this one. I'll give one specific example of how participating in the certificate program has affected my career development. As a participant of the graduate program, we were given the opportunity to take multiple courses outside of our home disciplines. As one course, I chose to take a graduate seminar class with Dr. Dietrich Stout, a faculty member in the Department of Anthropology at Emory. The course was called Evolution of the Human Brain and Cognition. The following year, I was given the opportunity to develop and teach an undergraduate seminar course in the linguistics program at Emory. I called that course Language, Music, and the Mind, where we discussed the cognitive mechanisms that underlie language and music, and the extent to which the two phenomena might have shared evolutionary paths. It was probably one of the most memorable courses I've taught to date, not only because the questions that we addressed in the class were of close personal interest to me, but because of how rich and multifaceted our class discussions were. And what I learned in Dr. Stout's Evolution of the Human Brain and Cognition class lay the foundation for my being able to develop this course. In fact, it was this language, music, and the mind class that I was asked most about when I was interviewing for faculty positions. How has your experience in the CMBC certificate program affected your approach to teaching and mentorship? One of the first things I tell my students and my research mentees is that research is a process of discovery. And discovery is a process that transcends field-specific boundaries. As academics, we are all seeking to better understand the world we live in. The methods we use might differ across disciplines, but we, at the end of the day, I believe, are all working toward the same mission. When we work together on questions, as we do with cross-disciplinary endeavors, I think the whole discovery process becomes much richer.